April 2016 today, and I'm back down my big polytunnel. I'm tending to my tomatoes at the moment. I've decided that I'm not going to put canes in. I'm going to do the string method. I've been and fetched some of the cucumbers down here, and I've tied strings around the buckets and brought them up onto the post. Now they're loose at the moment, and there's a reason for that, because as you twine them round you need extra string, so I will tighten them up as I go along. And the same with the tomatoes. I haven't done every one, but I've done quite a few, and they're all loose at the moment, but they will be tightened up when as they grow. I have several different varieties of tomatoes in here, and they're all doing really well. I don't have you saw the chilies the other day, and they're doing really well. I still have chilies in the house that are doing a lot better, actually. These are the French dwarf beans and the French climbing beans that I've done for my husband, and you saw me putting up the poles for them. What I've got left down here, apart from the chilies, is nasturtiums, which are going down to the allotment today. I've got dahlias. These are all dahlias. They're dahlias. Over there's asters. I think that's a rogue calendula in there. How I managed to get it in there, I don't know. Viewers, I just wanted to show you this jalapeno plant that I've got in my windowsill here. It is just covered with fruit. And it's quite tall. Well, it's about, I would say roughly about 4 foot tall if you stretch it all the way up. And this one here is a Scotch bonnet, and I overwintered it from last year, and it's grown all the way almost to the ceiling, but there's no fruit on it at all, and I only got one fruit off of it last year, but there is fruit buds. Sorry, are you seeing that? There is plenty of fruit buds. It's just so lanky, stretching towards the light, I expect, but I think I might get some fruit off of it this year, but I just thought I'd like to show you that. Okay. Good morning, YouTubers. This is my job for today. I've been sanding down this bench. I've tested all the wood and it's all good, so I'm going to sand it all down. I'm not finished, I've got a bit more to do, especially on the top bit there, and then we're going to paint it same colour as the shed, same colour as I used throughout this plot, the cedar red, as I like that the best, and I'll get back to you when I've done a bit more. Okay. There we are, YouTubers. Coat 1. Coat 2. Now a cup of tea. That's the third coat, folks. I think that's coat 4. It could be coat 5. I've lost count now. But it's soaking up the paint, so as long as it continues to soak the paint, I'll continue to paint it, and I'll let you see it when it's finished. There we are, YouTubers, that's it finished now. I think I gave it about 5 coats. and that's its final position. And I have some half moon hanging baskets that if I can do it, I will get them up on the wall surrounding the seat. But I'm not real sure if that's feasible or not, if it can be done or not. But anyway, I'm going to leave these 2 pots out. They have got petunias in them, and they're not very hardy, so I'm taking a bit of a risk. But I'll probably put a bit of bubble wrap around it. But all the other ones, those ones there are coming in, I think. Anyway, there we are, YouTubers. That's 50 sweet corn in there, and they'll be fine. I'm quite confident now they'll be fine, because the other lot, the first lot, went through 2 weeks of quite cool weather, shall we say, and they're okay with the bottles around them, so these other ones will be fine. So that's 50 planted. We have got quite a bit more, but I'm going to keep them just in case we need, you know, if maybe one fails or whatever, or if we've got a gap or whatever, you know. So we'll get on now. What I'm going to do now is this bed over here, the one that sorry about the jiggly camera, it's my walking. This bed over here is going to get dug over now, ready for the rotavator to go on it. And I'm going to take advice from Marina, and I'm going to put some plastic over the hole. Well, it'll be bubble wrap, because it'll help warm it up. And I don't know if any of you have been watching Gary on Allotment Adventure TV, but he's doing a competition, you know, a friendly competition to see who can grow the biggest pumpkin, and I'm definitely up for that. So if you want to join me and Gary and all the rest that will be up for it, then go onto Gary's channel and let him know, because obviously he'll need a list of all the names that have entered the competition, and that should be good fun. It's just a bit of a laugh, you know, just see how we go. Don't take anything too seriously. Well, I don't anyway. Do you want to stop for a cup of coffee first? No? See that? Oh my goodness. Right, I'll get back to you in a bit. Helicopter above us. But look at those clouds. And it's very windy. So Michael's just going to finish off those beds over there. And I think we'll call it a day, because it's definitely going to rain. Not very nice at all. Very windy. Not so on the allotments. Not so. Folks, we had a tremendous downpour of rain, but the sky's blue again, and Michael's just taken off the top layer of weeds and ready for it to be rotavated. But we're going to go home because we think it's going to rain again, so there's little point in you know, staying out if it's going to rain. But well, at least we got our sweet corn in, so that's something. Okay, that's all for now. Right, YouTubers, hopefully you watched Nigel from Muddy Boots' latest video that he put up. And he asked the question, does mycorrhizal fungi really work? Well, I've been doing this experiment for a number of weeks now, and what I did was I set a tray of Cape daisies. I put half with the mycorrhizal fungi on the roots and half without. Unfortunately, I lost 2 here to dampening off, but no matter. And I wonder if you can notice which side has the mycorrhizal fungi in. It's on the left hand side. So I mean this one's drooping a bit, but it's quite tall. It's quite tall. So you make up your mind. These 6, no mycorrhizal fungi, and these 7 has the mycorrhizal fungi in. Now, I can't call it really because all the plants look healthy, so I can't really call that, but I'll let you decide, and what you think, whatever you think, put in the comments below, and we can have a discussion about it. Okay? Bye for now. Very much left in this polytunnel, folks, and all the flowers will be going to the allotment today. I've still got flowers in trays there. Asters and anthurium, and I've got an outdoor market more cucumber that will go to the allotment, but I'll leave it in the shed. It's too cold for them at the moment. I've got some purple basil there and some parsley. I've got loads of geraniums. Loads of geraniums. That's verbena. And I've got some basil that I overwintered, just poking its head through by the looks of it. So I'll repot them up and put them in the herb garden. There's some cosmos sensation. It all needs to go to the allotment. That's that pepper that had the green fly on it, and it never recovered. I scooshed it with water and it never recovered, so I'm not bothered about that. There's one right next to it that's in perfect condition. So it got rid of the green fly, but didn't help the plant much. Anyway, some more cosmos over there. That one's a gazebo white. I always wanted white cosmos, and now I've got it. And some more peppers there. Peppers there. That's a cayenne pepper. It's just producing its fruit. I call it fruit, it's not fruit, is it? There's a jalapeno there. And there's some, I think that's a California Wonder sweet pepper there, and a big spider in the foreground there. I just wanted to show you this small pepper up here, and I never ever took it out of the cup, but look at the amount of peppers that's given me. So it just goes to show you don't have to have big pots to get the best from your peppers, but it helps. But if you're stuck for space, you'll still get peppers. So anyway, and that's a jalapeno, and it's almost ready, and I'm going to send some seeds off to Mick and Joanne of the green-fingered longleys, and Mick of Mick's allotment. So that's all there is to show in here, and I'm off down the allotment now. The sun's shining, as you can see, so I'm off down the allotment. Bye for now. Bells in bloom. Beautiful. Well folks, I left the cover off of these last night and they're perfectly fine. I brought down all the plants. Well, most of them. There's still quite a bit. But not in the big polytunnel. They're all out of the big polytunnel now. And before the rain comes, which is over there, I'm going to take you up and show you what I've been up to today. Couldn't film it because there was people on the plots. So I'll just switch off now and I'll get back to you in a minute. This other plum tree, it's called Opal. And I'm just soaking it. And it's going to go in this bed, in the centre of this bed, as a focal point. I can't remember what rootstock it's on. I know Vinny would be interested. It grows to 12 foot, I think, at the most. And let me think. Or I'll put the rootstock on the screen. I can't quite remember what it is. But the other thing I did was I planted two delphiniums there. That one is about to flower. Oh, that's going to look really nice. And two over the other side over there. And once I've weeded in between here, I'll put all lupins up here, so they're more or less the same size. Not quite the same size as the delphiniums, but it'll be a nice focal point. Also, I planted some more delphiniums in the flower bed. And one there. One there. And one there. And the other thing I did, I shouldn't have watered the onions, actually it's going to rain. The other thing I did was I netted up the peas here, because the pigeons were having a go at them. As you can see, they stripped that one. These are alright, but they've stripped that one. Well, they've stripped some of these ones, as I see, but they'll be alright. So the kettle's on. I'm just going to have a cup of tea and see if I can get that tree in before I leave. If I get it in before I leave, I'll show you. Okay? There we are, YouTubers. That's it planted. It did spit of rain, but not much rain at all. And that's the rootstock. You come in?
Come on.